Hello everybody, I'm back. We're back to streaming. What's up? How's everyone doing today? Hope you're all doing well. It's been a hot minute since the last stream. I think it's been like 3 months since I last did one. Even though like around that time I sort of hyped up the idea of streaming regularly. We'll talk about that before we like really dive into the game here. But yeah. Hope you're all doing well. I want to briefly talk about I guess the PlayStation stuff that happened as well. But yeah, so a couple things to go over. First off, I just uploaded a video of the of Crash Bandicoot ripoffs. Hey, Azure Bryant, and I saw Basil subbed also.
Story.
Thank you. I say the same thing every time someone says you're back. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. So yeah, I just uploaded a video on Crash ripoffs. If you missed it, be sure to check that out. Link to, I guess, my YouTube channel I think would be down below. I think I have the layout all working appropriately. But yeah, just really briefly want to talk about why there's been like a 3-month sort of delay in streams. Excuse me. I think I'll keep this brief because I don't want to be a major downer, I guess, but I think like many others... Oh, hey!
It's been 84 years.
It has.
Just finished watching the Crash rip-off games.
I finally fixed the bit.
Popped up.
I finally fixed the text-to-speech for bits, so that's nice. But yeah, thank you. That's why I started at 5:30 as opposed to 5. So yeah, so I think like many others, 2020 has hit me in like a handful of different ways. You know, it's hitting everybody. I'll keep it. I won't go, I guess, too into mental stuff, but basically, I just I stopped feeling up to stream. That was more or less like the core of the story. Is even though I hyped myself up, I no longer was feeling up to it on a consistent basis. But I'm working to fix that as time has passed. I just realized my fan's not on, so I'm gonna sweat. I'm gonna have to fix that before we start. But yeah, so basically 2020 just hit me in a different way, so I had to stop streaming for a little bit. But I'm hoping that I will actually stream a little bit more regularly, because Mario 3D All-Stars comes out this Friday. I want to stream that. We're gonna play some 64 DS, potentially 100% it, depending on how long I take today, and I probably will stream tomorrow as well. And I'm getting better at handling my workload for videos as well. So I have plenty of stuff in the works. My editor, Luis, who I've talked about before, has a lot of stuff that he's working on that I think you guys will be excited to see. There's plenty of stuff. Crash, I'm pretty far ahead in my work schedule. But yeah, so we're good. We're going to be back to streaming on a relatively regular basis. Oh, I just subscribed. I like that. Thank you so much. Welcome aboard. I guess the ant farm. That was the joke, right? Everyone, welcome to the ant farm. I'm going to take a quick second to turn on my fan. Otherwise, I'm going to be one sweaty boy. So, one quick second. All right. We're not sweating. We're not sweating on this stream. That'll be very bad. But, yeah. Oh, the 8-bit Kirby plush? Oh, it's all the way over there. I forgot that's supposed to take the couch. You don't see it when the gameplay is on, so... Oops. But yeah. And it'll be more casual. I think one thing I announced when I first said I was going to be doing streaming more regularly was doing a bunch of edited gameplay montages for the AntDude Plays channel. I'm gonna probably wrap up the... What is it? What did I do? It wasn't Star Road. It was the 64 Land. The ROM hack I did 3 months ago. I still have the stuff, like... I think there'll be 3 episodes of that. And I'll probably still edit those out and throw them up on the channel now that I'm streaming again. But I won't prioritize it as much, just because I want to reduce my workload a little bit so I can freely stream more for you guys rather than focusing on edited content. But the stream highlight channel is there as well, and I'll get back to that as well. We will continue playing. For those who came in the last stream 3 months ago, I was playing a ROM hack called Mario Party 64. We will continue that probably next week. but I wanted to do something else as sort of my return, rather than just continuing where we left off. I wanted a nice return stream, you know what I'm saying? But, gosh, I feel like that's about it. We're gonna keep this very chill. My sort of, plans for streaming now, I still have a lot of ROM hacks I want to knock out, but before, the idea was so I can make content for YouTube. Now we're gonna take things a lot more chill. We're just gonna relax, play a bunch of games. I got a ton of actual games I want to play, not just ROM hacks. It'll be a lot chill, and it'll allow me to mentally be ready for a lot more consistent streams, which I hope next week we can continue more Monday, Wednesday, Friday stuff. But this week, we'll do this today, this again tomorrow, and then 3 All-Stars on Friday. Who was that just now? I missed it because I was talking. Ryaner? Is it like saying like Ryaner? Subscribe to Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for your 2nd month. Much appreciated. Yeah, that's about all the announcements we got. You guys are here to see some games. I'm not exactly sure how long I'll go today, but we will just we'll just go ahead and play some Mario 64 DS. The only reason why I wanted to play this is because, for one, 3D All-Stars is coming on Friday. I have played N64 Super Mario 64 to death. I do not care that it's coming on the Switch. I simply don't. Like, some of the improvements are like with the textures is neat, but the amount of ROM hacks and stuff I played, man, and the PC version on top of all of that, boy, I don't really care. Also, I said this on Twitter, but 64 DS is my preferred version of the game. And you got people who agree, and people who think that opinion is insane. So I want to remember why I like this version so much. We're not going to be touching the minigames, but only because I don't have a layout for it, and I don't have the time. So I wanted to see how far I can get in the main adventure. I do have something prepared if I need to show the second screen, but whatever. And, because some people were asking about it, we are on actual hardware. I have a capture card. So yeah, I'm keeping legit. I'm keeping legit. I have in here, the first one is my save file back from 2004. So, I've played the game since then, but I have just kept starting and deleting my save file. But that one on the left, is my save file from 2004 when I first got my DS. So, like, it's been a minute since I played this, but this is my OG copy, so that will answer that. Because I don't remember having an issue with the controls, and we will see how I find the game now. Let me know if the audio's good. That's always the thing we need to figure out.
Yours truly, Princess Toadstool.
The audio might be, I guess, a little bit more muffled than you might remember. When I was testing it, I forgot that the audio is a lot more compressed on this. Oh, I wanted to record. Hold on one second. We're gonna... Wait, I forgot I have to do a thing. One thing I still want to do, because it'll help me in the future, is I will be capturing footage. No promises on what I do with it, but it'll be good for my archives. Just for the future. So let me... We're gonna click that. Okay, and now I'm recording the raw gameplay. So... But yeah, so... Yeah, I mean, I think I was looking up long play footage, and apparently it is possible to get all the stars in roughly 7 hours. So if I play this in a way that I can remember a lot of it, and maybe with some of you guys' help with some of the bunnies and whatnot, we can probably get this game beaten by a stream tomorrow. So then when Friday comes around, I'm down to play All-Stars. I am getting 3D All-Stars. I got it pre-ordered it the second it went live on Best Buy. Good to go. I know some places were canceling pre-orders. I think GameStop was, but I got mine, and I'm opening it. I don't care about the collector value of it. I want to play Sunshine and Galaxy on the go. They could have just sold Galaxy on a Switch cart for $60 and I would have bought it. That's like my favorite game of all time. So yeah, like I'm fine with it. People will complain about it, but I'm done being angry at things in 2020. But yeah, so I'm excited. I haven't played this in a hot minute. And I I entertained the idea in my head that if Nintendo were to do a 3D All-Stars 2, that would be where Galaxy 2 shows up. Maybe they can throw 3D Land in there, and then maybe this. That'd be really cool. Because it's on the Wii U. You know, people are finding... excuse me, man, my throat... I did do a lot of recording yesterday, so my throat, I guess, is still a little choppy. But, I mean, I think people have found out that the 3D All-Stars stuff is just emulated. Some of the stuff, I think the 64 stuff is brought over from the Wii U. The 64 DS is on the Wii U's Virtual Console. They can port it over if they want. Alright, we are in, though. We got the Yosh. What button is it? There you go, there's that. So I know the big, like, point of contention is the controls. Because there's a run button. I don't know, that feels good to me. That's what Mario is to me, is walking with the run button. So that's... I don't know, I've never had a problem with that. That's how 3D Land and 3D World control. I have no problem with that. The DS emulator for Wii U is done by the same team who made the Galaxy emulator for All-Stars. Just saying, I know Galaxy 2 would have made sense in All-Stars, but I also think Nintendo wants money. So, I can see that, and I'd be happy with it. Alright, so, got you. He didn't even try to run away. Yeah, I remember liking all these little minor, like, adjustments to the courtyard area. Like, just these few extra hedges and platforms and stuff. It's minor, but I remember, when I first saw this game... I mean, I'll stay off my soapbox for a little bit. But when I first saw this game, it was one of the most mind-blowing things I've ever seen. The DS one, to have a full 3D game like this portably. And yeah, so having all these minor changes to a game I loved when I was younger was dope. Alright, so I remember a handful of the changes early on. And I guess for those of you who have not played it, there's a map at all times on the bottom screen. Who cares? And also Mario 64 is not much of a precision platformer, so not having proper 360 analog control doesn't hurt it. I never understood that complaint. I was always fine with it. I never once, when I played the DS version on the old fat DS, did I think it controlled poorly. Only spinning Bowser was the annoying thing. But yeah. Honestly, I didn't get All-Stars because I don't like Sunshine that much and because Galaxy 2 is not in it. That's fair. Totally fair. Everyone has different opinions. I just don't care about being mad about things anymore. People will be mad for me. I'm happy because I get Sunshine. I like Sunshine a lot, and Galaxy I love. So that's all I need. So yeah, I guess we'll be topical for a little bit while we do some of the basic stuff. The PlayStation 5 event happened, and I saw a few people ask about it. I think I haven't... Ooh! Mr. Coffee Cake 1 with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much, my dude. Welcome to the Ant Farm. I like that a lot. Coffee cakes are delicious. Yeah, so I didn't want to rain on everybody's parade on Twitter, because people seem to be pretty optimistic about the PlayStation 5 event. But personally, that event didn't really do much for me. I think a lot of the big Sony stuff doesn't do it for me anymore. I didn't like God of War that much, like at all, actually, just being straight up with you. Spider-Man was really good, but to me it just felt like another, like I played Infamous, and that was like, oh, a superhero like open world game. Like Spider-Man was good, it didn't feel mind-blowing to me. So Miles Morales will be good, but it didn't seem like a big deal for me. The Souls games don't do anything for me. I'm skeptical about Final Fantasy 16. Like, that's a big get for them, but I didn't like Final Fantasy 15. So yeah, I don't know. Some of the stuff... Ratchet is going to be the game that, like, pushes me to get a PlayStation 5, and that's not until next year. Also, like they said, Miles Morales, the new Horizon game, and Sackboy are coming to PlayStation 4. Like, that dropped on Twitter, like, not long after the conference ended. So... Okay. Sackboy was actually a game that would have gotten me to get a PlayStation 5 because it's a platformer, and I love Little Big Planet. But if it's coming on PlayStation 4, I'll just buy it there. Same with Spider-Man, same with Horizon. They also confirmed that PS5 games are going to be $70, and I think 80 euros. I think is what I saw. I don't know about the other currency, but that's nuts. Not looking forward to that. I guess it's a long time coming, but I am not looking forward to that. So yeah, I don't know. Xbox honestly is winning me over more, just based on them being a little bit more consumer friendly. Buying a powerful box. Oh, I need Mario. Gotta get a Mario hat. Buying a nice, powerful box that you get Game Pass with. Gotta tell you, man, that sounds a lot more appealing to me. Sony did the PlayStation Plus collection, I think is what they called it. I'm so confused about how people think that's good. Like, bunch of good games that most people already played. I think it's supposed to be their competition to Game Pass, but also PlayStation has Game Pass with PlayStation Now. It's absurd to me they didn't just fix PlayStation Now and throw it into PlayStation Plus. So, does that mean PlayStation Now is going to be a thing on PlayStation 5 as well? Because it was just PS4 games. I don't know, I don't see why they physically can't. You just won't be able to stream the PS3 games, but that sucked anyway. I'm surprised, that's weird. It's weird to me. They hyped up Persona 5, which is strange, because no one wants to play Persona 5 anymore, because Persona 5 Royal exists. It was weird. I don't know, man. Didn't do much for me. Resident Evil 8, we already knew about, and that'll be cool. I don't know, I just feel different about Sony nowadays. I think when Sony gets cocky and arrogant is when they're at their worst, which is a place they were in when they first launched oh no! Which is a place that they were in when the PS3 first launched, because they were cocky after the PS2, and they stumbled a whole lot. I personally, and it's just speculation, I think the Xbox Series S has the potential, just based on price point, to be solid competition to PlayStation 5. Like $300 for a powerful box, may not be the most powerful, but a powerful box to get Game Pass on. It may be a discless version, but if you're getting it for Game Pass, you don't even care about physical media anyway. And the gaming landscape is going digital anyway, whether or not you agree with it. So yeah, it's I don't know. I feel so indifferent about Sony nowadays. And it's weird to me. I only didn't make my opinion public because everyone on Twitter seems to be happy with it. I don't want to be the guy who, pees in everyone's Cheerios, I think is the phrase I've heard before. It's supposed to be like ruining someone's breakfast, which ruins their day. It's a weird phrase, but that's the thing that came to mind. So I just let my opinion, I'll just say it here. But I also have an Xbox One, so I'm not buying either hardware on launch. If anything, I'm going to spend the money to get the Analog Pocket, which looks incredible. Actually, we finally have a different mission now. We got to get the 5 silver stars. So finally, we got something different. But, yeah, I guess let me know what you guys think about the PlayStation 5. I'm curious about more opinions. So Analog is a company that releases HD versions of older consoles. So they have like the super dope Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis that work on HDMI. And it's not emulation. They like emulate the hardware, but it's not playing ROMs. You have to look into what FPGA means. It's a whole thing. But basically, it's just they make really cool hardware pieces for old consoles, and they're releasing a Game Boy one with a dock, which will be very Switch-like. So yeah, that's the piece of hardware I'm excited for, more so than the PlayStation 5 and Xbox personally. Oh, PK's in here. What's up, my dude? Welcome to the best version of Mario 64. I don't know how you stand on this. Okay, Brian, you know what FPGA is. So yeah, it's an FPGA Game Boy with a dock that you can play it Switch-like, and that's pretty dope. Hell yeah, PK, I knew you were a man of good taste. Like, I guess if I had if it had proper analog control, I could have jumped on the Goomba a little bit faster. But that's not, that's not gonna ruin my day. Analog, those consoles are expensive, but for the quality you get, personally, I'm fine with it, because I've played plenty of shoddy pieces of hardware in my day. Especially if you want, like, nowadays, a quality Game Boy with a modded front-lit screen or whatever, or backlit screen, you're gonna still spend a good amount, so it's worth it to me. Mario exists to Nintendo like Galaxy 2. Well, I still have the idea, and it's all speculation, that All-Stars 2 will happen with Galaxy 2, 3D Land HD, and this. Especially if, like, I said this before, but if the emulated versions on All-Stars are just emulation, like if it's all emulation, some of the files brought in from the Wii U Virtual Console, they could make this game work. Don't doubt it in my mind. Especially if they smooth out the pixels and stuff like the DS emulators can do. That'll be cool. They can totally just not even have the minigames playable, and that'd be fine. Like, I don't care. Like, the minigames are neat, but if that's gonna be the thing that stops them from porting this game, I'll do fine without it. I think that's why Galaxy 2 is not in All-Stars. It's not like Nintendo is just choosing to piss everyone off. I think Nintendo's smarter than people give them credit for. That's how they randomly came out with the sequel to Hyrule Warriors, a game that no one really asked for, and then suddenly everyone thought made sense. Like, they know a lot of these things better than we do. So that's just my hopeful speculation. Now, it being limited to March of 2021, that's the confusing thing. But I'm gonna be happy and play Sunshine and Galaxy portably, rather than complain about something 6 months down the line. Alright, so I think my goal here is if I can just run through a lot of these missions super quickly, we might be able to get 60 or 70 stars today? Now, I don't think you can do the same trick as Original 64. I'll try again. Come on. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. But yeah, it doesn't look like... I don't think I can cheese him like you can on 64. That's fine. What button? Oh, I need Mario! Oh no, I can ground pound. Okay, you can ground pound. You can also die. That's what I get for trying to cheese him. I don't think that trick works anymore. I tried to. Okay, you can do it. I just don't. Okay, some of the glitches from 64 don't work. Fine. Thank you, Blazin. My day is going pretty well. The Sony event didn't do nothing for me, but otherwise, doing great. Got a lot of work done, and we're here today back on Twitch. We want to thank you all for stopping by. Much appreciated. Be sure to follow and all that jazz if you're new, because Friday we'll be playing some All-Stars. And baby. Alright. Why do I personally prefer this version over 64? Just the more content. I mean, no one will deny that it's not as smooth to control when it comes to precision platforming. But not much of this game is precision platforming anyway. See, I was still able to pull that off. But just based on having extra content. Also, like, total nostalgia. This was a big deal for me, Christmas of 2004. Alright, let's try this again. Just one more time. Doesn't work. Wanted to try since I actually got the ground pound animation started. That just doesn't work. Ooh, and he's got a little crown now. That's cute. Yoink. There we go. Now we're making moves. Oop, yeah, okay. There's the control. Oh, being a bit of an issue. No. Dang it. Maybe this stream will all just be a painful reminder that this game isn't the best version of the game. We'll see. I just wanted to find out. I was contemplating buying this on the Wii U so I can play with the proper controller, but I don't think it would have really fixed much for me. There you go. Only took 3 tries. It's nothing. Bingo. Thoughts on the Mario Bros. Game & Watch? That'll be cool. Pre-orders haven't gone up yet, but I would like to get one. I like nifty little garbage trinkets like that I'll play once and then never touch again. I'm a fan of those things. Nintendo's really got me where they want me. I'm their prime customer who'll just spend money on all their garbage. Favorite 3D Mario games in order? Galaxy is number 1. Galaxy, which mission is this? I just went top of the fortress. Galaxy's number 1. I guess Galaxy 2 would immediately follow. Boy. I know, honestly, I guess unpopular opinion. It's becoming a cool unpopular opinion, but Odyssey is probably near the bottom of the list. Only because I like everything else more. Gosh. 3D World, I might give... Hello. Thank you, Tony Girl. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Welcome aboard. You messed me up. Because I was surprised to see that. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, both Galaxies, then 3D World, then maybe Sunshine.
Reviews of the other M&M's games or advertisement games.
I'll read that in a second. I'm trying to think of these Mario things now. Oh no. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, the controls can be a bit, but I'm also not paying attention. 3D World, Sunshine, 3D Land. Probably this. Odyssey, then 64. I think is where I'd put it. Probably. Man, I gotta remember this. You know, you play 64 for as much as I've played it. Some of these things definitely don't like hit me as they used to. So that was REJ Connect. Are you one day gonna do reviews of the other M&M's games or other advertisement games? I mean, possibly. A lot of times I don't work on video ideas unless they're a couple months out. So right now, no plans, but I have unfortunately done research on all the M&M games, so I might make use of that information in the future. I have no idea though. I guess advertisement games would give me an excuse to talk about Cool Spot, and that'd be dope. Alright, we gotta take this a little more seriously. Now I know why they put Yoshi as the starting character, because you can like do the little float, which saves a lot of trouble. Alright, let's... Oh. Okay. Holy cow. Alrighty, finally made it. Only took forever to do. Dude, weren't you doing Dream Team? So I'm a little... So I guess... So part of my upload strategy with the Mario and Luigi games, a lot of you guys are falling right into my trap of getting extra comments on my videos. I appreciate it. My plan from the get-go was to do each episode 2 months apart, so I can spread it out throughout the year, and then end with Paper Jam in November, I guess? That was always the plan. It was every other month. That's how it's been. It's March, May, July, August, September, and then November. That was always the plan, and I haven't diverted from that. So there'll be one more episode this month before. I think the next episode might actually go out this weekend, because it got done pretty quick. But yeah, but Dream Team will probably be next weekend, and then Paper Jam will be in 2 months. That was always the plan. But it gets a lot of people asking me all the time in my video uploads, when's the next episode, and that just works to my benefit. That's a pro move right there. Actually, do I even need... If it's just for that star, I probably don't even need... Does he triple jump? Yeah, but he doesn't, hover out of that. Oh, but he can't... okay. I actually need to shoot, because there's no Mario cap either. Will this even work? I haven't done this mission this way in a long time. I always know I have to hit that pillar. Yeah, still works. You're gonna finish Dream Team first because I spoiled the first 3 games for you? Go for it. They're good. They're all good games. They're all good at different levels. I think my opinion on Dream Team might upset some people. But we'll see. Spoilers. Alright, so we're at number 6 now. I forget what I haven't been reading the text or anything. Whenever the text pops up, I haven't been reading anything. I've just been doing things on my own accord. I'll go to Bowser eventually. Oh, it doesn't show the red coins on the map. I don't know why I remember the game cheating and then just showing me all the red coins on the map. Also hear the audio cutting out. I don't know if that's my capture card or if there's an audio thing. Actually, wait, isn't there an audio setting? We'll do that. I clicked the surround sound audio because there's 3 different options. It was minor, but a couple notes seem to be canceling out. But yeah, I'm excited to get my Mario and Luigi opinions out there. It's been a project that I was super excited to do before 2020 ruined everyone's lives. Oh, the pink bomb, that's right. Is it this one? No, it's the other one. Where's it at? You're right, because I do remember being shown. There you go. There you go, cool. But it doesn't stay there, which is lame. Alright, so I still gotta just remember. Luckily the maps are pretty small, so I should be fine. Isn't there one? No, I thought there was one on one of those things. Probably on top of the thwomp. Man, playing Mario 64 legitimately is not something I've done in a long time. Okay, I remember that. Yoink. Can I... Nope. Let's try this again. My ultimate goal with this would be to potentially get all 150 stars by the end of tomorrow's stream. If that seems like a very daunting task, probably a big no. But that's certainly the plan. It'd be a cool return to playing, or to streaming rather. Alright. We'll take this nice. Take it nice and slow. Do you still get all of your health back after diving in and out of the water? I don't know. We'll be bound to figure that out when we get back to Dire Docks. Alright, so we got that one. Is there one on top of this? God, it's been so long since I did any of the red coin stuff. Oh no, there should be 2 on... Yeah, there should be 2 on those platforms. Oh. Almost inadvertently did the yellow devil, or the green devil challenge. I doubt I can... Yep. Is Mario on here? No. You can't knock out the plank. How am I gonna make the platform? Unless the owl is here, which I don't know if the owl's here. Let's see if I can just try that again. What do you think about the Game Boy game leaks? I was actually very interested. So all the Nintendo Giga leaks that have been going on, what their people are calling them. I love that stuff. Pre-release stuff for Nintendo games is so fascinating to me. Okay. Don't know how I'm gonna get that. Oh, I guess, yeah, the top of the tower is probably the best option. Only because there's no Mario cap at all. But yeah, I saw Gargoyle's Quest did have a Game Boy release in Japan. It was coming out here and got canceled, but I guess we have an official ROM now, which is kind of cool. Even though that's already been translated, I have no doubt. It's perfectly playable in Japanese. Pokemon Picross was the, definitely the really interesting one. I want to play that, and I'm sure people will make reproduction cartridges and give them out, even though that is probably illegal if you sell it. But it'll happen. When conventions come back and whatnot, and you go to sellers that have reproduction cartridges, you'll find copies of that in the wild. Yeah, Sute Hakun on the Game Boy, which is crazy to me, because the fact Nintendo made more than one of those games is wild. I hope they put that on the Switch Online service, because that'd be a super deep cut, and I would appreciate that. There we go. What's so great about Picross? I just love puzzle games. Number and block-based puzzle games, boy, I love that stuff. So having a Pokemon one is pretty neat. There was a Pokemon one on 3DS that was a free-to-play one that has some microtransaction stuff to get energy to do more puzzles. It's weird. But the Game Boy one just seems like a completed game, which is kind of neat. There's a Famicom Sute Hakun? Pretty cool. I know obviously Nintendo is not happy about it, but I love the idea of there being this pantheon of, like, unfinished games in Nintendo headquarters. Like, knowing what is potentially in there, like, more finished builds of Mario 128, you know, stuff like that, like, prototypes for any game imaginable. Like, I love knowing that stuff exists, and knowing that hopefully one day someone will break through the system illegally and share it online. A lot of people don't like that, but I think it's really cool. Yeah, maybe Mother 64. There has to be some ROM there somewhere with that game on it. I love that stuff. I know when, like, when people were first discovering Luigi's model from Mario 64, bro, like, I was with friends who could not care in the slightest, and I'm like, dude, they found Luigi's head, and I'm freaking out, and no one else cared. No one else cared. It was just me. It was just me watching people Frankenstein together this broken up Luigi model over the course of a couple hours. Like, I thought that was incredible. There's like an official sprite of small Luigi from Mario World flicking off the camera. That's amazing. That's official. I love all that stuff. And I hope more of it comes out in the future. Even though it's, once again, highly illegal. It's not, I'm not the one doing the illegal thing. Alright, so we got the beach. Okay, yeah, 8 stars. So now let's go save Mr. Mario. Especially Game Boy. I feel like Game Boy is such a weird device, because, like, it's such primitive hardware. Knowing so many different games were being worked on for it is incredible. I don't know why I find that so fascinating, like, way more so than the Famicom. Excuse me. So this was one of the things I know I liked about 64DS a lot, was all these extra levels. I know I guess they don't mean a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. And actually, the more I think about... Oh, that's a Wario block. Can't break that yet. That's weird. Unless there's a Mega Mushroom, which is also a thing, I think? I don't recall, actually. Do I need to save Mario first? Because no one... Ooh. Do I need to save Mario first to, do the red coin star? I don't remember. My hair keeps coming in my face. Each of the extra levels have stuff for each character, so I guess I do need Mario, and then I have to just jump right back in. Yeah, so let's do that. That's fine. So now that I think about it, I'm surprised that no Mario 64 modder has just made a 64 version, or a 64 version of DS. That's kind of surprising to me. Because they can easily, at this point, with the stuff that Mario 64 has seen, They can make an HD version of this. Where the heck is the... Oh. Uh-oh. Woo! Come here. I'm about to die again. Not pretty. Hey, Raguio, what's up, my bro? My bro? Wanna say my boy and my bro at the same time. It didn't work out. Hope you're doing well. Welcome aboard. I'm about to die, and it'll all be your fault. Get on the... Thank you. And we'll just... Thank you. Dope! Oh, there's a heart. Okay. That was a pitiful... Pitiful run. Alright. So hey, look at that! Nintendo acknowledged Paper Mario. Wow. Crazy. Crazy and wild. I hate what modern Nintendo has become. Whoop. What button is it? That one. Oh. So he's gonna turn around again. I remember this. I'm gonna go back. He's gonna poop out some more Goombas. It somehow got all 6 of them and not him. Fantastic. Oh man, yeah, the analog control definitely would come in handy at a time like this. I am so used to 64 right now. Oh my god. I need 64 controls back. Someone make an HD version of this. Dude! Thank you. Alright, we just have one left. We're gonna... Okay. Oh, he was in his turning animation. I hate this. Oh, man. Just... Got him. This is terrible. Alright, he's gonna inflate himself. I'm not here to judge. Okay, poop out some Goombas. Alright, go, go, go. Okay. I had to just mash that button. There we go. And then all that inflation killed him. Use the touchscreen? Dude, I absolutely refuse to use the touchscreen to control in this game. Like, it's so bad. The touch controls are so not good. Like, I don't know if anyone remembers, when the DS launched, not only did it come with a stylus, it came with this stupid strap that you'd put on your thumb, and the whole, it was like just a plastic square you'd put on your thumb, and you were meant to, like, use that on the touchscreen to mimic the analog stick. It was the worst. It was so horrendous. It's such a collector's item, I guess, because it launched with the it came with the DS, and not a single person ever used it. Is there an image of it? Because there is, like, an image thing. Nah. But that was a thing. Like I saw, yeah, someone asked a question. I saw Appleman say, "What era of what was that? What era do you think was Nintendo at their best?" Definitely Wii and DS, because even though they were, we'll save Mario first, and then we'll do the extra mission. Even though they were very casual focused, I feel like when Nintendo's backed into a corner, they tend to do some of their best stuff. And man, the Wii's lineup is pretty fantastic. And the DS may have not had the strongest first-party support, like when you compare it to the 3DS. But they put that console obviously put out a ton of amazing games. The Wii U had a bunch of great games, but they were few and far between. Nintendo's Switch, like, obviously is like their most successful console ever, and I'm not going to tell them that their decisions are wrong, because they're clearly doing what's right. But it's very port heavy, which is fine. It's working for them, but it's not as I like the really inventive stuff we were getting on the Wii. Yeah, I think that's where I would say. Probably before. Why is there a shell? You don't need a shell for this. Probably before the Wii, I would have probably said I'm more of a PlayStation guy, because PS1 and 2, to me, in my, growing up, didn't compete like with the 64 and the GameCube. Like those are my consoles. The Wii, when you dug through all the garbage, I found like a ton of like amazing stuff. So, I mean, I don't think you'd be able to see on my webcam, but I have like over 100 Wii games, and there's like plenty more I can pick up. It's my favorite Nintendo console. And the DS's library is no different. It's another system you can get like over 100 games for. So, yeah, that's probably where I'd put Nintendo at my favorite moment. My glasses are really smudged, and they won't get unsmudged. So that would mean 2000... I would say 2007 to 2010 is my favorite Nintendo era. Because 2010, I remember being pretty weak Wii-wise, but there was still some good stuff coming, because Skyward Sword was that year, Kirby was that year. I think Xenoblade might have finally got ported that year. Like, there were still games, but it was very slow. They were definitely building up towards the Wii U and the 3DS. But ever since then, it's been pretty hit or miss every year, until 2017. And a couple of the years in the Wii U's life, but now it seems like you have one really good year, and then you kind of have one year, and the next year could be really good, or again. Like, now it's just being graded on years. But the entire era of the 2007 to 2010 to me was like top notch. And I like a lot of their casual stuff, like the Wii Party was fun. You know, I thought Endless Ocean was a neat little idea. Like, I like that stuff. Also, they brought back like Sin and Punishment and Punch Out and Wario Land and Excite Bike. Like, bro, they did so much on like in that era. They made WarioWare DIY, which is like one of the best WarioWare games, and it's insulting they haven't made a sequel. Like just mental. Absolutely mental. Oh, there are secret points on this map as well? That I don't remember. Is it 1 star in these or 2? I knew about the red coins. I don't remember about the... Are there red coins or is it just special spots? Oh, it's just special... No, that's red coins. I don't remember. Okay. Red coin and the wall jumps. Oh, the wall jump star. But what about the secret spots that I'm hitting? Does that give me a star? Posture check? Yo, fair enough. I thought I'd disable those because people went crazy with that last time. Okay, so not that one. 2 stars each. The numbers aren't secrets, it's just counting how many things you destroy as Big Mario. Odd. Okay. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Because I should be pretty alright not needing to consult a guide. The one thing I kind of remember that I probably will need a guide for is I think there are stars attached to finding shiny bunnies throughout the castle. Because you have to find bunnies to unlock the minigames, but they don't go away after you find them. So I need to... I remember for, I think, Yoshi just constantly going in and out of the courtyard area to reload in. God, I don't remember. Also, can I even do the red coin if I can't inflate him? If I can't inflate Mario, am I able to do the star? Because isn't there one, like... There's that one that I think I need to inflate for, but I don't think I unlocked it yet. I might have just screwed myself out of that. I need all I don't think I need all characters. Well, let's see how far I can go. If I get upset, I get upset. That's the game's fault. Bingo. Take it easy, Appleman. You have a good one. I need Luigi at least? For what? Oh, the game gonna start making me mad. What do I need Luigi for? Like, I think I need to inflate Mario because of that one coin. Upsetty Spaghetti. That's me. One Mr. Rossetti Upsetty. So, there's 2, I might actually be screwed. Might not be able to do it. If I need to return to this, I guess that's fine. It's just not ideal. I know Luigi's probably recommended for this jump. But, oh god, that was it? Uh-oh. Okay, see, I'm a gamer. I know what I'm doing. So that's the red coin star location. Did it say there was one here? I already forgot the locations, yep. Oh, you did? Okay, that's fine. I'll take it, because I just realized the gate, that's what that star is, and Luigi turns invisible, because there's no caps in this game. Okay. Yeah, I have to wait. Shame. This I always thought was cute, though. The fact that the minigame room is an actual place in the castle. That's kind of cool. Alright, we'll just continue. And I know being Yoshi is the best because, I can just become Mario at the start of a level. Oh, playing this on real hardware. Saw someone ask about that. Alright, so, let's take out Bowser. And then we'll tackle the rest of the stars that we can get. Oh, how many did it say I need? Was it 15? Oh, you need Mario? Strange. Yeah, a lot of this stuff I forgot, so I apologize if I seem super noobish with this. I've played so much, I've said this before, I played Mario 64 on 64 so many times, plus all the ROM hacks that I've been playing. A lot of this is relatively foreign in the grand scheme of things. I know I saw a couple people talk about, I need 12. Why didn't you say that first? Now I'd want to go back to being Yoshi. People talking about the Nintendo Direct drop-in tomorrow morning, the partner showcase. I'm starting to like the partner showcases now that Nintendo has sort of revealed their holiday lineup. If we get a partner showcase every month, like middle of the month, I'm actually fine with that. I just, you know, you go into it not expecting anything super big, which is a good place to be, and then you can only be either content with everything or excited. Like, it's different with the main general direct because you expect the world and then hype yourself up to an insane degree. Even though they are live streaming this one instead of just dropping it online. Which is curious, but I've been seeing rumors online that the Capcom has a new... Oh, whatever. Capcom has a new Switch Monster Hunter in the works. So that's probably what they're going to end on, and I guess the power of that reveal justifies a live stream. I'm not a Monster Hunter guy, so I don't really care. But, I mean, I guess we'll see. Like, it's hard to predict those things. Same with the indie worlds. They're hard to predict, which is a good place to be. I'm fine with that. I do wish Nintendo would properly do a normal direct instead of Twitter drops for their things, but clearly it's effective. Because I think the Mario Direct is now the most viewed direct of all time. And that was Shadow dropped. So we only knew about it because of insiders hyping it up. But we'll see. Yeah, Persona 5 Scramble. Dude, if Persona 5 Scramble comes out and it makes this year, if we get Hyrule Warriors and Persona 5 Scramble all within like a 2-month span, bro, the amount of Muso that I'm gonna have on my Switch is insane. Like, I don't care about like the Dynasty Warriors stuff, but the fan servicey ones, I'm all about. And I played the demo for Persona 5 Scramble, and it's awesome. So if we actually finally get it localized, I would genuinely, even though I'm going to hype myself up, I would genuinely expect some solid stuff tomorrow, only because TGS is coming in like a few weeks, Tokyo Game Show, and I imagine a lot of these Japanese companies have a few tricks up their sleeves, because, you know, Japan, everyone's sort of back to work. Things will probably be announced and released at a slower pace for now, but things are still going to be coming. So I can see Persona 5 Scramble happening. I know there were rumors of a Ninja Gaiden Sigma remastered trilogy on PS4 and Switch, which would be cool. I haven't played those, so I'd be excited to give them a shot. I know Namco has trademarked Klonoa, and judging by it being trademarked Klonoa Encore, it would probably be like a port or remaster of, I would assume, the Wii version of the first game and Klonoa 2, which would be great. I would be fine with that. Who knows? I mean, what's to say we won't get a new Sonic game? Like, when it comes to partner showcases, they're so up in the air. I just think that with TGS coming in like 2 weeks, maybe some companies will find it fit to announce their stuff tomorrow instead. Who knows? But that's just me always hyping myself up, which is not a realistic thing to do. And I mean, a lot of those third-party games are subjective anyway. Because, bro, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, out here saving 2020, you know? That was hyped for me, but that's not for everybody. Mario and Rabbids, I guess, would be possible. That is a partner game. But I would hope and imagine Nintendo would... My hope and prediction is that Nintendo will do their own Direct at some point this year just for 2021 stuff. Because now we're at a point where December comes around and we have nothing. And I don't want to... I hope we don't have to get to a point where Nintendo has nothing on the horizon again. Because that's obnoxious. So, it's my guess. But yeah, for tomorrow... I don't know. We'll wait and see. I need Yoshi for this, I know, because I need to burn a few of the... like, few blocks of ice for a coin. So I already know that one. So yeah, if you couldn't tell, I have no structure with this. We're kind of just gonna... We're just gonna plow through any star I see fit that my mind just wanders to. Which is one of the beauties of Mario 64. And yeah, just by the end of it, we might get all the stars, we might not. I want to get... There we go. Am I expecting Sonic at TGS? It's... I don't want to get too, like, controversial, I guess, and I know the state of the world we're in, but at some point, the silence from some of the companies is obnoxious. Like, as understanding where the world is right now, it's still annoying that Sony waited till today to reveal the price. That both of them played a game of chicken to announce the price and release date. That was dumb. And Sonic was supposed to have something back in April, I think? And they usually announce Sonic games with teaser trailers anyway. So, it's annoying them being quiet. Also, the game, I don't even have high hopes for the game because Sega lost a lot of their faith with Sonic Forces in my eyes. So, and Team Sonic Racing, which flopped. It was a good game, but it flopped. So, I just want it over with. I want to see what they're working on, but I don't have high hopes. But so, yeah, next year is Sonic's anniversary. I just don't have high hopes. I don't trust Sega, like, at all anymore. I'll still play it. Whatever they release, I will play it and make a video on it, because that's how YouTubers live. But as a gamer, I'm not super excited. Last good Sonic game aside from Mania? Well, Generations was 2010. Didn't like Lost World, didn't like Forces. Oh, I clicked save and quit. Oops. Just dive back in. Big oops. No, I clicked the stupid draw button. Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. I guess that was after Generations. God, am I back to the stupid... Back to the courtyard. Yeah, I guess All-Stars Racing Transformed? Because that was, what, 2012? No, 2013, because it launched with the Wii. Wii U, which I think was 2013. The 3DS games all kind of sucked. This should be a nightmare with the D-pad. Oh god. Alright. Okay. I gotta focus in. I'm playing this on hardware, that's why I'm looking down now. Oh, fantastic. Alright, cool. I feel like I can focus more if I'm, like, holding the DS like an actual DS. Oh, yeah, I take it back. I looked away in that. I'll just go ahead and do that. I'll just dive right back on in and give it another shot. Alright. Okay, we'll make a wide turn so I can even myself out. Oh, this is not looking good. Okay. Okay. Oh, this turn is too tight. Okay. Oh, thank God. Now I just gotta make it. Ooh, which I almost didn't. Oh. There we go. Man. Good stuff. Generations underwhelming? I adored Generations when it first came out. I thought the level selection was definitely a bit weird, but I thought the game was great, and obviously the modding community is consistently making some really cool stuff with it. Let's go do Bowser first. But it's still really fun. I mean, I also remember liking Colors a whole bunch. But it seems like the opinion on Colors is changing. People seem to be very anti-Colors, I guess because it changed Sonic's character or whatever. I think the Sonic is just... has this weird... It's a Sonic cycle, but it's a different Sonic cycle where people are now just hating on the old stuff that people used to like 10 years ago. There you go. Mario got fat. Everyone's favorite mechanic. Can I just, like... Good game. Awesome. Totally forgot you can do that. That was sick. Alright, cool. Oh, beautiful. How can people say this game is bad? Oh, look at that. We hit him with the Big Bang Wahoo. Let's get this 1 star. Thank you. I am a master platformer. That's what it says that on my business card. Well. Business card also says fraud on it. Great. Great. Alright, well, we're gonna do that again. Oh, I forgot because I restarted the game. I'm back to 3 lives. Oops. Alright, well. Mario's a platformer, released by Nintendo, that took advantage of the analog stick. Man, I went a lot higher because I'm just mashing the button like crazy. Nice. See, I remember on the 64 version feeling like I was able to wall jump or a long jump from all of these platforms and make it. So I'm a little surprised that I did long jump and I just bonked my head. Oh. Who's ready to see the blimp for a 3rd time? Who's ready? It's Fat Mario time number 3. one of my weird and bizarre modern like YouTube channel hopes is that I can somehow make characters going fat be a thing, that just a running joke on my channel, because man, the amount of games I've played lately that just have fat characters getting fat in it is hilarious to me. Because I don't think... Oh, get off it. Oh my god. There you go, you can't make it. Because nothing in Crash, I think, in Crash ripoffs, does any character get fat, but no spoilers. In the next episode, before Dream Team, character gets fat. And then in the Dream Team video, there's a character that gets fat, because Phantasma gets fat at some point. So, it's just becoming a weird running joke where it's like, was not intentional, it was something that was in hibernation for years. Because I think, what, the Sonic ROM hack video, I did it, and then I didn't talk about it for like 2 years. Multiple years, and now it's back. So, yeah, Bowser's Inside Story, that was another one I know I brought that joke into. Alright, how cringe is this gonna be now that, it's no analog control? Oh no. Oh. Oh, that worked. Wow, Mario said bye-bye instead of so long gay Bowser. What a terrible game. This is what I get to witness when I'm on Twitter. Oh, it's in the center. There we go. First one. First key, get. Twitch. Alright, so whatever mod program I have is just disabled 2 comments because they do say gay in it, but that's what Mario says. Mario says so long gay Bowser. So, I know it's not so long gay Bowser, that's just what it sounds like. I think it's supposed to be King Bowser, but man, they really just really did not come across that way. I hope people also realize that the reason that they aren't keeping that line in the game is because in the Japanese Mario, he's not called Bowser, he's called Koopa, he's King Koopa. So that's why. So I guess they just didn't want to record so long, gay Koopa? Like, they probably just figured, we'll just get a uniform voice instead. Which I can respect. Have we confirmed, actually, if the Mario 64 in All-Stars has Rumble? Because that's what that edition of Mario 64 has, is Rumble. I just don't know if, like, I know it's that version, but I don't know if they disabled the Rumble or not, because I can see Nintendo it does have Rumble. Cool. I've never played the Shindo edition of Mario 64, so I'm interested to see where the Rumble takes place, because I've just never experienced Mario 64 with Rumble before. Yeah, supposedly the 64 emulation on All-Stars is the Shindo edition with English patches on the fly. It's interesting. I don't remember a lot of the specifics. Oh yeah, I forgot they got rid of the 4 chests in this one. It's just the one. Right, or was that how it always was? I don't remember. Yeah, no backwards long jump, but I know a lot of the games in All-Stars are like this weird hybrid of there were 4. Holy cow. Yeah, they made it easier. It's this weird combination of porting with patching, excuse me, with porting versus emulation. Like, I think it said, it was either 60, it was one of the games, like, is basically a port, but it's written in a language where it's able to detect if, like, a graphic pops up, it'll replace the graphic despite it just being emulation. That's why, like, Mario 64 has, like, the upgraded textures. It's because it's just a ROM, but it's being written to know that when that picture loads into the memory, it'll replace it with an upgraded picture. I think is how it works. It's a very bizarre way of doing it, considering people have already ported Mario 64 to Switch natively with widescreen and 60 FPS. But that's where we are. But I feel like when 64 or when All Stars drops, what star is that? Oh, that's the eel come out to play. When I get All Stars on Friday, and I will stream it. So if you follow me on here if you want to see All Stars, I'll be playing it. I might play a little bit of both. So maybe I'll put on 64. I genuinely don't care about having 64 on there. But I think I'm gonna just be playing Sunshine. Because I haven't played Sunshine in a while. And I will try to 100% Sunshine on Switch, just to say I can. Even though they haven't upgraded anything. I'll try to do that. Galaxy, I might stream. But that's also like one of my favorite games of all time. I might just take time for myself to play it like in bed, portably. For the first time ever. Which would be really cool. Galaxy is a half port with the main code and half emulation with the sound and graphics. That's so bizarre. The sound is emulated. Man, yeah, that's one thing that I guess would have been nice, is if they fully orchestrated Galaxy's soundtrack, because it is an orchestral sound, but it's still not MIDI, I don't think, but it's not orchestrated. Galaxy 2 was full orchestrated. So that would have been cool. I mean, obviously everyone has kind of mixed opinions on All-Stars, but I'll be fine with it. Alright, if I remember this correctly... Bop. 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 There we go. The trauma of getting zapped a million times as a child that is permanently ingrained into my psyche. Sunshine runs on the GameCube emulator by Nintendo. Yeah. I imagine Nintendo has their own emulators instead of just open source using other ones. But, yeah, it would have been nice to have some extra stuff. I agree with everyone. Ryan, this is a comparable version of Mario 64. The controls have definitely been more of an issue than I remember them being, but they don't kill the game for me. I still probably would prefer this. Only because I'm so numb to OG Mario 64 at this point. The pink bomb is over here. Yeah, I remember that. It's very bizarre that they didn't use the NVIDIA Shield version of the Wii emulator, because Galaxy runs totally fine on an NVIDIA Shield, and you can also move the pointer with an analog stick. So I don't know why they just didn't. I don't know why they just didn't use that. But whatever, it'll still be fine. Because realistically, like, let's not even kid ourselves here. Like, it's if anyone actually wants to play some of these games in HD, you probably have already considered downloading Dolphin with HD texture packs that some of these games have. Like, let's not kid ourselves here. Obviously, the convenience factor, dang it, is nice, but like, if I really want to play Galaxy 2 in HD, I'll just download Dolphin. Because otherwise, if you ask Nintendo, how, like, if you want to play Galaxy 2, they would honestly tell you to buy a Wii U and get the game on the Virtual Console, because that's how they make money off it. And I think that is not good consumer practices. It's nice that it's available to some capacity, but yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing also, Mario 64, the PC version of Mario 64 was going to make it legitimately impossible for a Switch port to be interesting. Like, widescreen would have helped, but it would have never competed with the PC version. So the fact that there's just a working version of 64 that does look better than the 64 version on the Switch for portable factor, cool. But that's not a selling point to me. They could have legit just put just Galaxy 1 on a Switch cartridge Nothing new aside from it being HD. Charged $60 for it, and I would have bought it. So the fact that I get, in my eyes, Galaxy and Sunshine for roughly $30 each, and oh, Mario 64 is a bonus. Only a game I've played like 1,000 times. That to me, it works out. Why? Yeah, thank you, Ryan. That was weird. Why? I don't know why that blocked his comment. Thank you. Yeah, Mario 64. Yeah, everyone's played Mario 64 1,000 times. That's one reason why I wanted to stream this, because I don't care about the 64 version anymore. The ROM hacks and K's, like with his hacks and all the other hackers out there, like, dude, K's on his YouTube today just revealed like a new 64 mod he's working on, where like you travel through different parts of the world, through different time periods and stuff. There's like catchable Pokemon that you can use to help you in platforming. Like, bro, like Mario 64 is so lame now because the hackers have made it obsolete. The PC mod is really gonna spring a lot of new life into 64, so that's exciting. But having it on the Switch, I don't care. Alright, so we got one here, and I think one at the bottom. Oh, PS5 pre-orders are open? Yeah. Open at Walmart. So if anyone's interested, while you're streaming and you want to pre-order PlayStation 5, apparently Walmart's taking pre-orders. Alright, so we're 20, and it's been about an hour and a half now. Going at my rate, we're going to go real slow. Well, I'll see what I can do. If I don't beat this game by Friday, I'll just push it over into next week. I had fantasized in my head, like, oh man, 2 streams, 150 stars in like 7 or 8 hours? Easy. I don't think it's gonna happen. Ooh, nice, Luis. I know I'm having butter chicken tonight, homemade, so I'm excited. I know you're a big master chef. One day we'll come over at each other's houses and just cook for each other for hours on end. We'll be fine with that. Yeah, 3D All-Stars, no one will deny that it feels rushed and lazy. But at its core, I'm still getting, you know, even though my opinion on 64 is a little bit different now, you're still getting 3 games that are considered some of the best and most impactful platformers of all time. With the portability factor of the Switch. It's not ideal. There are no, like, cool bonuses or extras. Which, granted, I don't know what I would have wanted. Like, concept art, I guess, would have been cool. Like, anything that other collections tend to do nowadays. But, yeah, it'll still ultimately be fine. I'm just very excited for Nintendo to, like, at some point next year or whatever, bring N64 games to Switch Online, and then be like, oh man, finally, Super Mario 64 on the Switch. Like, I'm excited about. I'm excited just to see Nintendo pretend as if 64 is a big deal again. Is this where I gotta find the 5 boos? I think. Oh man, it's a creepy piano. Oh. Oh man, we didn't awaken the beast. Nice. All skills right there. Oh, I could get the red coins. I don't remember that being hard. Dang it. Do you think the price is too high for it? I mean, to me, the prices are all relative. Obviously, if you have the choice, if you have limited funds and you gotta pick and choose what games you get, it's a different story. But to me, GameCube prices are getting ridiculous now. So you can probably find Sunshine on the GameCube for like $80. So that alone value-wise, I think, you know, I think it ends up being worth it. It's different when you compare it with other companies. Nintendo's always valued their stuff super highly. It's how they're able to sell Mario 64 again and make it seem like a big deal. Meanwhile, I know at some point there was a deal on Steam where I got the Crash trilogy, the Spyro trilogy, and I think the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare for like $10. So at that point, like, as fantastic as they are, Crash and Spyro, like, those games end up feeling kind of worthless. They're like a $2 each. That's just not how Nintendo operates. It's just reality. I think I said something. It's funny. Oh, man, I should have probably tweeted that. When I did my Origami King video before the Mario Direct, and at some point near the end, I said, I know you don't want to support the game by giving them money, but it's Nintendo, and it's Mario. They're gonna do whatever they want anyway. And then, like, the week after is when they said, hey, 64 Sunshine and Galaxy, have at it. It's proof positive. They'll do whatever they want. Yeah, plus the albums. Like, it would be cool if the My Nintendo stuff were to resell, like, physical albums, because I think that's how they... I know there are physical albums of Galaxy that I think were sold on Club Nintendo. It would have been cool if they redid that again. Heck yeah. No, there are no spoilers in the Origami King video. I kept spoiler free. I will jump back into this level so I can do the Luigi stuff. I think my Origami King video, I think I show 1 or 2 snippets of one of the later areas in the game, but no spoilers, and you probably won't even know them, because there's no context. Like, I didn't even give... dang it. I didn't even give my editor the, like, footage of the final stuff in the game. Oh, come on, not 1 at a time. Oh my god, 1 at a time! Just kept doing it. I'll do sick tricks again. Oh, sick. Oh, sick, dude. Oh my goodness. Mr. Nathaniel Bandy. Just throwing N64 is better? Are we about to have a war? Listen, my dude, if you ever want to do like a 64 versus DS debate, that could be good content. I know we're all about making that good content. I'm down for it. It's mostly people's... I mean, of course you would say 64 is better. That's your... Mario 64 is your livelihood. You are biased. What's going up, everybody? From the Nathaniel Bandy stream. How y'all doing? We're playing Mario 64. Were you playing Mario 64, Bandy? Because we're playing the better version of Mario 64. Granted, I will attest to this. I am playing this on real hardware, and the circle pad is not ideal, but I imagine playing this on like an emulator or playing this on Wii U would be totally fine. But yeah, welcome aboard, everybody. How are y'all doing? Hope you're doing great. You've probably seen my stupid face on YouTube already, but if you haven't, you came back at my return stream, which is pretty cool. My name is AntDude. I do the video game review stuff, and we all like Mario here. You came at a right time. I'll say this before a lot of you dip. We're going to be playing Mario All-Stars on Friday. This is how we're hyping it up. So you want to probably hit the follow button, and we will... holy cow, I'm seeing the follows just flood the chat. Thank you so much. But yeah, welcome aboard, everybody. Oh my god, that's a lot of followers. Granted, I didn't even, like, I didn't announce yet that I was streaming. I was building up the willpower to stream again, and I was just gonna stream 64DS as like a means to get back in before I announced on like YouTube I was streaming All-Stars. But man, you brought in the follows. Thank you so much. But yeah, we'll be playing this today and tomorrow, and Friday around the same time we'll be playing a lot of probably Mario Sunshine. So yeah, thank you for following, everybody. Holy cow. Much appreciated. Now we get to hear Luigi with Mario's voice, which is very bizarre. So yeah, we've just been having a casual chit-chat today. It's Mario 64. It's not too incredibly... Oh, can he not wall jump? Luigi can't wall jump? Loser. Everyone knows Mario 64, right? We've just been having a nice, casual, cool conversation about the gaming world. Everything going on. Oh god, I remember this is all audio-based. Oh god, okay. So, just quickly for all you new people coming in, not emulating it. This is, there you go, this is running on actual hardware. Have a 3DS capture card. Probably not the most ideal. I said earlier I probably would have benefited from, getting the Wii U Virtual Console going with an actual controller, but... I like pain, clearly. Because the analog stick... Like, I don't feel like the 8 direction stuff is that limiting, honestly. It's not that big of a deal. But man, my 3DS Circle Pad is busted. I'm using the... Oh, that was the wrong way. I'm using the 3DS capture card by Loopy, which I guess if anyone's interested in getting a 3DS capture card, he is returning, like, next week, I think, or maybe even now, and making 3DS capture cards again, which is cool. And why am I not using a new 3DS one? Is because those don't exist anymore. There was only one source that was doing new 3DS capture cards, and they are out of business. And so am I! So, if you look on the website, I think it's just 3dscapture.com. It says that newer models will be coming down the pipeline, which, if Loopy is working on... If Loopy is going to make a capture card for a new 3DS XL, I will be in heaven. Because that's the thing that, like, sucks the most, is I would like to have a console that is for casual play and for work and capture play. I do not like this. It's too small for me. It is the amount of issues I've had capturing footage because of how small this stupid console is, I hate it. Like, ideally, I would want a new 3DS XL capture card, and probably a DSi XL capture card. That'd be pretty cool. Was that? Oh, were you speedrunning, Nathaniel? I guess 2 hours, 30 minutes. That you doing a 120 run? Nice. Good job, dude. I mean, I think a 120 star run would take me 10 hours, so 2.5 hours, pretty good. Oh my god, I don't know which stupid paths. It's supposed to be audio-based, where you hear Boo laughing, but I only have one headphone in right now. Nathaniel was slaying it? Dope, dude. I mean, I remember you mentioned earlier that you were tempted to get into speedrunning. Oh, it's the right side, I guess? I'm not paying attention now. But that's awesome, dude. I imagine you're not going to be speedrunning All-Stars. But I felt like that's how people were going to be gravitating anyway. People don't tend to speedrun ports of games, I don't think, unless they show up on PC. Everyone tends to stick to original hardware for that. That I understand. Casually, it's fine, but it makes sense to me. People will just make a new category of 3D All-Star speedrunning. Am I going the right way? Oh, why did I feel like that didn't work before? Oh, as Brian, right, left, right, left. Okay, thank you. Saving lives. Get out of here. that says it's straight back. Oh, this is the right way. That was left. It looked different on the map. Oh. Son of a... Oh my god. Why do you need stupid Wario? As much as I like this game, boy, Wario's dumb. Wario breaks so much of this game. This is so stupid. Oh, other White Castle. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I realized your name was too long for the thing, so I'll need to fix that in post. There's a star. Oh. So I need to be invisible? I can arrange that. You pre-ordered a PlayStation 5? Madman. What are you gonna play on it? Bro, I cannot believe Sony... So for those who missed it, because they didn't announce it, like in their video, and it makes sense, they confirmed that Miles Morales, Sackboy, and Horizon, the sequel, are also releasing on PlayStation 4. I don't know why you would say that out loud. That's weird. Those are a few of the games that would have pushed me over the edge for a PlayStation 5. But if I can play Miles Morales this holiday on PlayStation 4, that's fine. It's fine with me. Those games didn't seem to look... I mean, Horizon could be a graphical showcase, but Miles Morales looked fairly similar to Spider-Man PS4. I realized that, Luis, you just said you pre-ordered a PlayStation 5, and I immediately tried to crap on your dreams. I apologize. PlayStation 5 will be cool, just not at launch. Oh, that's cool, Luis. At least that's something. I think I'm legitimately just turning into a bit more of an Xbox fan. Still, obviously, a Nintendo guy first and foremost, but Xbox's Game Pass stuff appeals to me a lot more nowadays. Oh man, Luigi turned into Luigi. That was so strange. King Veem with a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, my dude. Welcome to the Ant Farm. Hope you enjoy your stay. Did they say Demon's Souls is not coming to PC? They said Demon's Souls was coming to PC. I didn't see the correction. Strange. This mirror concept Nintendo would go on to use for a boss in Yoshi's Island DS. There's some stupid knowledge. I have all this dumb knowledge in my head, I may as well use it. Bingo. So actually, I'm going to take just a quick little break because I'm starting to get a little hungry. I'm gonna grab like a couple pretzels, and I'll be right back. Since I have this chance, I'm gonna try running an ad because I have the option to do that. Only because I've never done it before, and I'm curious what happens. But yeah, I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Where's the BRB button? There it is. Be right back. Okay, we're back. And I brought Kirby. I brought Kirby back. So apparently an ad didn't play. I pressed the button. Didn't do nothing, I guess. Alright. I'm gonna be disgusting and chow down a little bit. I got a little pretzel things. I didn't eat much today. Oops. So yeah. So much for that. So much for the ad. I know ads aren't like super important on Twitch anyway, so I was just curious because it's an option you have. It's not like YouTube where ads are like the legit bread and butter of everything, but yeah, I'll just be I'll probably crunch on a few pretzels. It won't be too grotesque for you. Eating on camera is something I always thought was weird, but these are small. They won't be a big deal. Yeah. I'll just be sure to not like talk with my mouth full so you can see it all gross like. We're good. I know how to eat like a normal person. We'll be fine. Alright. Oh, and yeah, and there's the Kirby plush. Just put it there for the sake of it, even though you can't see it here. Alright, oh my god, you gotta use the touchscreen to cycle through the menu. Let's go back into Big Boo's Haunt. I didn't realize I clicked... I thought the big boss fight Boo was star 2. That was star 5? Strange. Thoughts on the concept of hot pretzel bites and wings as a meal? I guess if you have wings with it, that's chicken and bread. You can make it work. Also, hot pretzel bites are delicious, so... What mission is this? Oh, the merry-go-round. Bro, I despise ASMR. Like, if you like ASMR, that's fine. I hate it. Like, some of the mouth noises, I can't stand. So, I will not be, subjecting you guys to that stuff as well. No thank you. Getting a PS5 or Xbox? I'll probably get both, but not at launch. Neither console looks appealing at launch. Game Pass looks super enticing, as it always has been. But I have an Xbox One. And nothing on the Xbox Series X or S seem to be pushing the hardware. But, you know, Game Pass as a service seems to be where Microsoft is going. More so than pushing their console. So the fact that EA Play, whatever EA service is getting added to Game Pass, like, that's awesome for me. Like, that just means I'll be playing my Xbox a lot more. Yeah, PlayStation 5 not doing for me yet, but I know that's where developers will be going in the near future. Or far future, who knows. The thing is, though, neither console is doing the portable hybrid stuff, so the Switch will still be my #1 console. I guess with xCloud, you can play Game Pass games portably, which is really cool, but that's not going to be much of a selling point, I guess, as having dedicated hardware. Favorite flavor of Cheez-It? That's a good question. The extra toasty. The extra toasty cheddar ones are my favorite. Those are delicious. I've actually been pretty... Oh, the secrets? Oh, I don't remember the secrets. I've actually been pretty good about not having a ton of snacks and sweets lately. I've been trying to take the rest of 2020 as a means to finally lose a little bit of weight. So, pretzels are fine in small doses, any chips are, but man, if you give me a box of Cheez-Its, I will demolish the entire box in one go. And that's why I have not had Cheez-Its in a long time. Oh, and the books, we gotta go. So. Alright, so that's up in the room. Oh god, where is that? Oh, the bookcase is here? What is that? Is this the one? No. Where's that? What room is that? I'm looking at the map on the bottom screen. I forgot you guys can see that. I think, is that this one? If not, we're gonna get this star anyway. Oh, yeah. can go. Will I ever play Bug Fables? I actually got Bug Fables. I guess legally I have to say I was given a code by the publisher. I haven't played it a ton yet, but it was really good from what I did play. I played all of Chapter 1. Yeah, Bug Fables is dope. I just don't know if I'll get around to making a video on it, because my plates just become super full. Alright, what do we got? Let's get the one more. And then I guess we can go into the, downstairs area finally. God, I do not recall where, like, any of the red coins are. I could stream it, but actually my streaming schedule or lineup is pretty jam-packed, because after I changed up how I want to handle streams, like instead of just primarily doing ROM hacks, I got plenty of stuff I want to do. Cool. So I think you guys will like what you'll see. It'll be mostly Nintendo stuff. The red coins aren't on the map, so you have to. There's the map. You have to talk to a pink Babam for the red coins to show up on the map for just while his text box is open, which is kind of frustrating. There you go. Oh, there was one in the room I missed. They're all on the one floor. Okay. One in there, one in the center. Oh, yeah, all the way up. And there. So. Whoop. Wait, did it say it was in this one? Or, oh, that was not all on one floor, so it's on both floors. I guess. Yeah, okay. Unless, do you have a red coin? Are you gonna... Oh, he doesn't want to show up. Oh. Dumb. Alright, let's climb up. So... I probably need Luigi for that, unless I can... Ah. Dang it. Let's try. No! Ah! Alright, let's go get the Luigi. Let's go get Mr. L. We'll go get Mr. L real quick. Yeah, Luigi's backflip with the spin really does ruin the game, like a lot of the platforming stuff. But I don't see that it's a bad thing. Sometimes worry as new games are being shown for newer hardware. It worries me that third-party developers might treat the Switch like an afterthought. I mean, all it comes down to is Nintendo having a compelling console, and that's where the sales are. Quite frankly, it is still weird that some companies haven't fully supported the Switch yet, considering it's consistently breaking sales records, like left and right. That's just, in my opinion, companies not wanting the money. Granted, it would cost them more money to make a lesser version of their game. I don't know. I'm imagining... I mean, there's rumors that Nintendo's going to have newer, powerful hardware sometime next year. And I saw something about rumors saying Nintendo is telling some developers to make some of their games, I guess, 4K ready or something. So, who knows? If we can get a more powerful hardware that still does the Switch stuff, then, like, I loved Doom 2016, and I like Doom on the Switch, because it's portable, and it works really well. But if they are able to get better versions of it running at 60 FPS, dude, like, are you kidding me? I know a lot of us are probably used to old school Nintendo not wanting powerful hardware, but I'm assuming with the Switch getup, they are probably a little bit more willing to change that and actually try to make powerful hardware. Because we have a new regime now. It's a totally different leadership that's at the helm of Nintendo. Because I think... Ah! Evil piano, scary. I think the Switch was built with Iwata still in mind, who had that mindset. But now that we have entirely new people in charge, there's a chance, you know, things could be different. So if we get powerful hardware that's not as powerful as a PS5 or Xbox Series S even, but it makes the games run better, that's all we need. That's what worked for the first 3 years of the Switch. Alright, let's move on. What order am I going to play All-Stars in? Sunshine for stream. Galaxy for personal use, probably. And then I'll play 64. I just don't really care about it. I'll just do it so I can say I have 120 stars on an official version of the game. Yeah, Mario 64 DS is technically the last Mario Advance game. It's pretty neat. The Mario Advance series, if you really look at it, starting with Mario Deluxe on Game Boy Color, and ending with this. I've always liked that idea. Alright, is the stupid bunny here yet? I guess the bunnies are exclusively based on characters, which I'll have to use a guide for, because I don't remember that stuff in the slightest. Yeah, we'll just dive into Lethal Lava Land. This is my favorite level in the game. I always loved lava stages. This is one of the better ones. The music is really cool and atmospheric. Has some really cool missions. You can skate on a turtle shell. You can go inside a volcano. It's awesome. Oh god, I totally forgot about, was it Super Mario 35 happening as well? It's on October 1st? I know that'll be something I stream as well. But that'll be fun. For the 5 months it's out, or whatever garbage Nintendo's doing. I don't know what that's about. Uh-oh.
What's your favorite star in this level? Also, hi. Glad to see you streaming 3.
Welcome back, Super Hobbit. Always a pleasure. At this point, we're going on almost 10 years of knowing each other exist. Favorite star in this level? Maybe the first one in the volcano where you're climbing the volcano? The salt got in my throat. Yeah, probably that one. Because I remember going into the volcano, I thought it was super cool. And you just traverse the inside of the volcano. Like, both of the stars in there are pretty cool. Yeah, probably that one. I just always thought this was definitely the most different of all the stages, in my opinion. I get so. What's another good one? I think another star that's up there is one of the best is the Lost City in Wet Dry World. That's up there as one of the best. Yeah, I couldn't tell you a list of the best missions in the game. That might actually be good potential content in the future. I'll have to keep that in mind. Stupid! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You can't short hop as easily as you could in the 64 version. Oh my god! It doesn't seem... This game does not have the whole thing where you hold the button for a set height, right? No, it does. But man, the short hop is pretty tall. There we go. Now give me the big boy. Alright, whoop. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he didn't want to go. What is that hitbox? Just... Oh my god! Holy... This is way more difficult. I'm really wondering if some of my problems would be remedied if I was playing with like the Wii U Pro Controller. Man. Yeah, then there's like no depth perception. I mean, I think the opinion is shared by everybody as well that it would have probably been better in the long run, excuse me, if Nintendo waited and remade this on 3DS instead, like with Ocarina of Time and Star Fox and all that. But it is what it is. I imagine there's still clearly a market for Mario 64 HD, and they're probably just biding their time. Oop. Unofficial proper state. Yeah, I imagine there's just a ROM hack that makes it control better. I wanted to play kind of authentically, though. Granted, I also have the mindset where if you complain about an issue in a game that already has been fixed in ROM hacks, just play that. A lot of people are very stuck on wanting to play it on original hardware or bust. But if there is actually a fix for 64DS to have proper control, then just do that. Let's go fight Bowser. Why not? Since we can, let's go do the water stage, and let's go fight Bowser. Favorite PS5 game out of all the ones we've seen? Probably Ratchet. I'm a big platformer guy, man. Just, give me more 3D platformers, and I'm sold. Like, Ratchet... Sackboy would have been another PS5 selling point for me, but since it's coming to PlayStation 4, that kills that. So I'm still gonna be tweeting about Ape Escape until they do something with it. I know Balan Wonderworld, that's another one that got announced during the big Xbox event, but it's coming to everything. That game looks incredible. But as for PS5 exclusive, Ratchet. Not into the Souls games. Miles Morales will just be another Spider-Man, which will be really cool, but doesn't look mind-blowing. Resident Evil 8 will be good, but that'll come on Xbox as well and PC. I don't need to see more Resident Evil 8. I liked 7 a whole lot, so I don't need to see more of 8. Yeah, I don't know. I said it earlier in the stream, but that PlayStation 5 event didn't really do much for me. So. Also, they said PS5 games are going to start being $70, which I know everyone is saying it's been a long time coming, but that still sucks. I hope Nintendo doesn't follow suit for a little while, and Nintendo never drops the prices of their games. But yeah, man, like if the PlayStation 5 is $500 for the disc version, and if I really want Sackboy and Horizon and all that, if Sackboy is $70 on PS5 and $60 on PS4, I'm just gonna buy it on PS4. Yeah, so, man, it's weird that Sony wouldn't have said that in their thing. It's almost as if no one's gonna be happy about it. Yeah, they said PS4 5 games will be $70, which is wild to me. I mean, again, I guess that makes sense, but it seems to be where the industry is going to be going, but it still sucks. But what we all got to remember, and it's something that I constantly struggle with the idea of because I'm in a different boat, the majority of gamers out there are people who buy 3 to 5 games a year of their own free will. Like, that's it. When you start considering nerds like us, who are like, I might buy 3 or 5 games a month if I had the option, not including cheap retro games, we're a different market. So that's when $70 becomes terrifying. But also Sony games tend to drop in price pretty dramatically, pretty quickly, so, like, you wait 6 months and you'll be able to find Horizon for 20 bucks. Like, that's not gonna change. Like, Nintendo's the only, like, outlier who never drops their prices on anything. And when they do, it's, like, by $5. Dude, I went on the Best Buy website today and I saw Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is on sale for $55, and it's like, oh my god. Like, that's only Nintendo things. I guess I can actually get the red coins in this one. Let's actually get a star on the way. Yeah, Breath of the Wild for 60 bucks. I know if you can find 3DS games still for 40 bucks. Like, it's pretty insane. But I've stopped being upset about it because that's just something Nintendo does. Alright, so we got that. I don't know if there were any others I missed. If I did, I'll go back and get them. Oh, dang it. Oh, big oof. Big oof. Are there any more coins on that path? I don't think so. Alright, not as easy. Okay. Need to bring back Nintendo Selects. I mean, also, Nintendo Switch games are still selling like crazy. And the Switch itself is still selling like crazy. Companies will do price cuts if people are slowly stopped, like if they're no longer buying the games. If people are going to keep buying the games at $60, if they can get away with it, they're absolutely going to do it. It would be nice if the games are $20 or $30, but if they don't need to, they won't. Like, it's incredible that we're going into we're going to be entering the 4th year of the Switch's life with potentially stronger hardware coming, and they haven't dropped the price of the Switch. With no plans to. Like, that's awesome. Good for them. That's an ideal place for that company to be. Not for us, because we're all cheap. Good. Oh. Okay. It's always something. Okay. Nope. One thing I saw that's pretty neat, something that came out of like the PC port of Mario 64, is someone actually ported it to the 3DS with a map that's very similar to this one, and it looks a lot better. So that's just pretty cool. I'd be super interested in trying that, but I do not have a modded 3DS. Not yet. Isn't there a red coin on this? Yeah. Go. Oh, what? Depth perception. Oh god, yeah, Pikmin 3 Deluxe is gonna be $60. Yeah, and as stupid as that is, I just pre-ordered it earlier today. But that's the thing, the games are gonna sell. My one sale or lack of sale wouldn't change anything. So... I have no thoughts about Mario All-Stars no longer being for sale in March. Instead of being mad, like a lot of Twitter will be, I'm gonna sit back and wait to see what that means. Because I want to enjoy... I want to enjoy portable Mario Sunshine and Galaxy in peace. I'm not gonna sit here and get mad. I'll wait and see. Same with Mario 35. I'm gonna play it and enjoy it from October 1st to March 31st. Whatever happens after that, whatever is what happens. I'm not gonna be too fussed about it. Yahoo! Ooh. But I need... There you go. I mean, but I guess this is also the same company that we couldn't believe would just sell a Super Nintendo game on a Wii disc, and they did. And despite that being a big collector's item that did have a limited run, it's not expensive to come by, so it doesn't mean that it'll stop. Like, I don't think we will lose access to those games in the long run. And I don't think it's going to become a limited run game scenario where the games become $100 to $200 on eBay. Nintendo will make money with 64, Galaxy, and Sunshine in a different way. That's just the same way. It's not like they know. So listen to this. Anger is still marketing for them. Bad publicity is still publicity. The amount, like the fact that when they announced 3D All-Stars, Galaxy 2 was trending is fantastic for them. Even if it's angry, because your opinions don't matter. When the time comes, you will spend the $60 on whatever collection has Galaxy 2 in it. And that's all they care about. And that's fine. That's just how it is. Because, man, whenever they do... If they pull like a Mario All-Stars plus Mario World thing, and they do Mario All-Stars plus Galaxy 2 for $60, fine, I'll buy it. If they do an All-Stars 2, fine, I'll buy it. Like, I feel like they know what they're doing. It's Nintendo. They're the most profitable video game company in the world. They are like the most profitable company in Japan. I think they know what they're doing. I've grown that sort of numb to being angry opinions after being on Twitter for so long, seeing people get angry at everything. Get off! Are you kidding me? That's what I get for going on my soapbox. Oh! Boy, he fast. Ah, oh, dang it. Okay, we're good. It was pretty funny that people genuinely thought Galaxy 2 was going to be unlockable in All-Stars 2 and All-Stars. Like, as cool as that would have been, do you think Nintendo would have not advertised that Galaxy 2 was part of the collection? People are just grasping at straws. My god, man, what's another one? They already confirmed that, I think I saw it somewhere that it's confirmed. I think it's on the website somewhere. That, Hyrule Warriors... Oh, is this the one in the fountain? Oh, chest. That, the new Hyrule Warriors is gonna have DLC. Maybe a season pass, but I think I saw something about DLC because the first game did. Whenever they get around to officially saying it, you know Twitter's gonna get real mad. And you know what people are gonna do? They're gonna buy it. Like me. So... Yeah, Metroid Prime Trilogy, dude. That's what's annoying, is I try to follow what some of the insiders say, because some of them have been proven right before. People have been able to swear by Metroid Prime Trilogy being done on the Switch for like a year and a half. And I'm getting annoyed at waiting. Is it only the 2 chests? No, it's the 3 chests. Get out! Yeah, they're probably waiting for a proper, like, to show Metroid Prime 4. But there's also rumors of a 2D Metroid game in the works. I imagine they might do a Metroid blowout. Who knows? Maybe next year could be the first time Nintendo ever gives Metroid a proper anniversary celebration. Imagine? They've never done that before. Next year is Zelda, Pokemon, and Metroid's anniversary. I'm pretty sure all 3 of those. So I imagine next year is going to be pretty dope. Granted, that's all my speculation, but I know when Nintendo went like 2 weeks without any announcements, people were starting to assume, like, oh man, Nintendo might be done making games. They might just go into toys and you know, licensing out there. Like, people were starting to think the worst. It's not the true. It's not true. So I'm assuming next year will be pretty good. Because we'll probably have some cool Pokemon stuff. I mean, Pokemon Snap will be next year. That'll probably get thrown in there with the anniversary stuff. Metroid is supposed to have like a 2D Metroid game. That might be a sequel to Samus Returns. Prime Trilogy. And maybe like a re-reveal of Prime 4. Zelda will have Breath of the Wild 2. Hyrule Warriors DLC. And maybe another remake. Maybe a new top-down Zelda. Or like an Oracle's game. I know there's supposed to be like a new Kirby game in the works. Like, next year will be dope. Oh, that sucks, Ryan. I know someone earlier in the chat said Walmart's website has pre-orders. I don't know how limited those consoles are going to be. Realistically, you'll probably be able to find plenty of Xboxes if you really wanted them. PlayStation 5 might be a little bit tough. Alright, I remember this mission not being the greatest, and having the limited controls is just going to make this even harder. Why did you face that way? Alright. I gotta, like, align the arrow on the bottom screen. Yeah, they said something along the lines of the next Kirby game trying to be like a big reboot and trying to be like the best Kirby game they've ever made. Alright, unless that means 3D platformer, I don't know what that could refer to. I should have stayed on that. So, I don't know. At this point, I'm content with Nintendo's holiday in 2020. All we need now is a Smash character, and I'll be good. I'll be good. If we have nothing from Nintendo in December, I'll be okay because there are plenty of third-party games I'm interested in. And then we can go about our merry way. We can act like 2020 never happened, like we all want to do, and then I think next year should be pretty good. Alright, so I got that one. How do I get over to that side? Gotta go over there. I'll just, Oh yeah, I can just cheese it with Balloon Boy. Oh, thank God. Thick boy! A Kirby skin panel to pawn would be great. Any panel to pawn would be great. The thing is, though, you know Nintendo nowadays would just do like a bare bones looking Puzzle League, and call it a day. Like what? Isn't the DS one have like no theme? They'll just do that again. Oh, it's Puzzle League in space. Yeah, so I think Sackboy is going to be a launch title, which if it is, dumb on Sony for not showing it again. I have my own issues with Sony as a company, but I'm also supposed to be on PS4, so that works for me. You know, I would love to do some form of Little Big content at some point. I just need to get really knowledgeable on it before I start talking about it, because people take the communities of those games pretty seriously. Sackboy, Spider-Man, and Demon's Souls are launch titles, yeah. And Sackboy and Spider-Man are PS4 games as well, and Demon's Souls will apparently come to PC in the future. We'll see. We'll get to see what happens in a couple months. Final Fantasy 16, I'm skeptical on. Apparently, it's being directed by the guy who was doing Final Fantasy 14, which people like. I just did not like 15, and I didn't like the direction 7 Remake took. So, I'm skeptical, but we'll see. The return of medieval Final Fantasy is pretty cool. Yeah, thankfully it's not Nomura. That's great. You like that Nomura's forcing stupid story into a rhythm game? That's dumb. For Kingdom Hearts. Do one more. There is a new Ratchet and Clank. Oh, I think we need Wario for this one. Is there a Wario hat? Nope. Alright, we'll move on. Alright, what do we got time-wise? Let's see here. Let's just, you know what? Let's just, I've definitely made less progress than I thought I would make. That's fine. Let's see if I can get Wario real quick, so we can get all the characters wrapped up. Can I? No. They made the platform solid, so I can't cheese into the floor like you can with the 64 version. Alright. Oh, don't I need Luigi? Where is... There's no flower in here. I know there's a star in that door. I forget how, where's the invisibility flower for Luigi? I should go save Luigi first, I guess. Forgot I haven't saved him yet. Flower only spawns with Luigi? Alright. Let's go save Wario. Yeah, gameplay-wise, FF15 wasn't great. It seemed to me it was really trying to come off the heels of Xenoblade. Now, I don't know if that was super deliberate, because it was just, for me, the timing of having that open-world RPG with some action battles. But I didn't like 15. Didn't think it had a good story, personally. Luigi! I can't call him Luigi in good confidence. It's Ouija. Or the Ouija. Oh, that's right. The Toads don't care about Luigi. Let me go... Let's go talk to a Toad real quick. That's messed up. Messed up. The only reason why Luigi's such an underdog is because Nintendo dragged Luigi through the mud like for so long. Oh. So he's fine with us. I just realized, does 64DS still have the toads that give you stars? But I haven't talked to any yet. Yeet. I remember that one. Alright, let's go save Wario, who's in an ice stage for some reason. It does? Okay, thank you. I might actually, like, pull up a checklist and, get that stuff written down so I can know what I'm getting myself into. I just dived right back on into this game. Like, I don't remember some of the more different stars. Like the rabbits and whatnot. Oh, I wanted to. Okay. Whatever you say. Need the caps for the red coins here too. Sick. When do the caps spawn? Oh yeah, there's Mario caps. So yeah, I'll just return to these later. Again, I'll checklist everything and make sure I know what I'm getting myself into. Okay. But isn't there... Is there gonna be a switch star? Oh, I need Wario. Okay. Yeah, I remember thinking it was super cool that they made all these new levels for 64. But they're okay at best. No! Yeah, Luigi can run on water for some reason. Like Jesus. That's such a weird power-up. Can we see your list of platformers Nitro Rat hasn't covered? There's quite a few. We got to keep each other on each other's toes. I mean, I thought his Frogger stuff was really good. I don't know how the hell I would have ever talked about Frogger. I can't be at his throat for every platformer he ever does. Alright, let's see if actually, so let's see, how much will this break everything? It'll just break me and my spirit, is what that'll do. Oh. Alright. Let's give this a genuine go. Okay. At some point I got just so casual into just eating my pretzels and chilling, talking, stopped caring. We're gonna get this good. Okay. Okay, now I can... Oh. Oh my god, it's so slippery. Thank you. Holy cow. Is there a switch star on this one too? Not that I can see just yet. Oh. I don't see a switch. That's fine. Let's just go save Wario. Alright, this guy that we have never seen... Actually, no. Did this guy show up in Kart DS as well? I know they reuse a lot of assets in Kart DS. I don't remember if the Ice Bully is in there. He is in DS? Oh my god. There we go. Get bent. You know, that's one thing I would actually like to do on stream one day, is do the Mario Kart DS missions. Because, like, that's a thing where everyone swears by them, right? Every time someone talks about the DS version, they're always like, oh man, that's the one game that had the mission mode and they never did it again. I'd be curious to see if it's actually good. Because it's been a long time since I played those. Ooh, he made it. He made the platform wiggle a little bit. Oh my god. Got him. Yeah, I don't know why Wario has an icy stage that has absolutely nothing to do with this character. Like, Wario's had a few ice levels in the Wario Land games, but can't really think of much more outside of that. Alright, let's go save the big doofus. The worst character in the game. As much as I like Wario, and Wario Land is dope, Wario World is dope, those are games I'd like to stream, he is terrible in this game. Alright, let's go do the underwater segment with Wario now. From the castle. I totally forgot about that. I gotta go drain the castle waters. And then he gets super thick for the last 2 frames. I don't know what that's about. Wind, Rain, Flower. Thank you so much. Welcome aboard the ant farm. Hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you so much. God, they didn't even give him a shoulder tackle. Depressing. Does the camera shake when... Oh, the camera shakes when he lands. Oh, because he's so fat. You get it? That's comedy right there. Alright, we'll bring him along to drain the water. Dude, Wario Land Shake, it's really good. That's one thing I might actually stream sooner rather than later, is I want to capture footage of all the Wario Land games, because I might do a video on them. Why not stream them? Those games are amazing. Alright, so this... I think is this way. So first and foremost, I think if the toads do give you stars, then this one should have... one, I'm pretty sure. He says punch when you punch. What? There you go. No, stop it. Okay, so now I think... Wait, I want to hear him say that again. Because it's so dumb. He's like a Pokemon at that point. Alright, I know... How many toads are there that give you stars? Because I know there's that one. There's one more, I think, by Womp's Fortress. I forget what else. Oh my god, he swims so slowly. Yeah, PS5 games are 80 euros. That's... See, it's like I was saying before. If people buy them, they'll keep doing it. That's an example of like voting with your wallet. But I think it'll just sell anyway. But that's insane. So now we can... So if... Huh. Is there just a star in this now? What? I forget what we even unlock. Because it's no cap, clearly. There's red coins, I can get those. Okay, didn't want to do that, that's fine. Alright, let's get the text box out of the way. No! Give me the text box.
0.
0? Is that like an angry winking? Thank you, Zinfrey, for the 2nd month sub. Much appreciated. So no, PlayStation 5 games are going to be $75 or $70. 80 euros apparently, which I think equates to $95. Yikes. Oh, Canadian is what you're talking about? Oh, okay. Yeah, Canadians always get kind of screwed. God, look at Wario with the Mario hat. That's... I don't know about that. And hearing Mario make Wario noises is bizarre. Alright. God, this goes so slow. There's no coin there, right? Wow, these move so much slower than the originals. That was sick. Alright. From the few times I got to show off for a second. On this very clearly poorly controllable game. So nothing. They put nothing here. It's just a red coin star. Interesting. I guess that means that's what the metal cap area is also. Bingo. All right, let's see. Let's get two more stars on this stream. And let me be lazy. Let's just get the 2 toad stars. I need to get that done eventually. The metal maze has a silver star and oh, that's right. Okay, that rings a bell. We're gonna get rid of Wario because he sucks. Oh, I don't think I can get the third toad star. Actually, I can be Yoshi again. The third toad star, because I think that's all the way in the upper floor, and I don't think I have enough stars for that. Right? Because this one is in Womp's Fortress, I want to say. TikTok clock. Oh, not that one. Is it the mountain? No. What is the... Isn't there one down here? It's not in the first room. There's no toads in that one. I did the one by Hazy Maze Cave. I thought there was one on the first floor. So near Tall Tall Mountain. Oh, and then TikTok clock. It's not you though. Okay, not that one. Did I get this one? Am I stupid? Did I already get this one without realizing it? I don't think I did. There's no other one. Is it because I'm Yoshi? That'd be weird. And then how many stars do I need for this? Oh, we need Mario. Alright, that's dumb. Let me just go turn into but I probably can't make it anyway, because it prioritizes that message first. I'm only getting one copy of 3D All-Stars. I'm not going to be a weird hoarder. That ain't me. I do get some limited run stuff, because that stuff will be expensive in the future for the most part. But typically, I'm not a hoarder. I think the only game I've ever bought with the intention of thinking it'll be expensive is I have Axiom Verge on the Wii U, because Limited Run put that out. It's not even the last Wii U game, because a couple more have come out since. So it's not going to be special. But I don't invest in games anymore. I am tempted to get 3D All-Stars digitally, only because I don't know what their strategy is going to be when they disable 3D All-Stars from being sold. So if that's the only way to get it, if you buy it, it would be permanently on your account, even after March 31st. So... Okay, yes, I don't know why that one toad won't give me a star. I might not have enough stars for it. And then this 50. It's 50 stars. So that's different. Definitely different than the 64 one. Alright, well, we'll just knock out 2 missions, I guess. I was gonna be cheap and just get the 2 toads, but I guess we will, let's just knock out 2 missions in Bob-omb Battlefield. Oh, the toads are 20, 40, and 60. Strange. Okay, I never realized there was a limit. I thought you just talk to them and get them automatically. Thank you, Brian. So that means I'll get that one as well. Alright, well now, we're just playing the first mission of original Mario 64. Because this King Bob-omb is the same way. There you go. I don't like how the wing cap was handled, because yeah, it just sort of shows up. They don't really ease you into the new flower mechanic. And then this one wing thing could just show up. Oof. There we go. It does control really well. And, it just always reminds me of, of what the Mario 64 by 4, like the prototype for this game, when everyone was flying over Peach's castle. That would have been really cool. Dream Team is later on this month. It'll come soon, don't worry. Do I know the Australian eShop trick? If by that you mean just have an Australian account because sometimes games are cheaper on there, then yeah. Early thoughts on Paper Jam? I can't spoil my video that's coming in a couple months. They're not positive though. So I know that much. I tweeted out that I started playing Paper Jam, what, yesterday or 2 days ago? But I've actually already been playing it for a week, and I'm about like 5 hours in. I just saved the picture until I was done with the Dream Team script. So that's my timing of events. Bingo. I'm interested to see what the reception is going to be for the Dream Team video, because so I've been engaging opinions on Twitter. When I tweeted that I was starting it up, a lot of the replies were really positive. Like, oh, I love this game so much. So nostalgic for this early 3DS game. Like, crazy. And then when I beat it, it was like a month later, I tweeted it. The opinions were a lot more mixed and negative about how the game is so long and the tutorials and all that stuff. So I really have no idea what the response will be, but I hope I worded myself correctly, so people won't get mad. But we shall see. Alright, Mario Takes to the Sky. This is the one where I have to go on the island, right? So I gotta open the cannons first. Dude, okay, so here's one thing I'll say about Dream Team early. Where's the stupid pink bomb? It's at the beginning. One thing I'll say about Dream Team. Often people will talk about the game's tutorials when discussing the game. I thought people were blowing it out of proportion. I can say with certainty, after just replaying it, oh my god, they are so bad. The tutorials legit ruin a lot of the game. They are so constant and so frequent, and there's no ability to fast forward cutscenes like you can do in the other games, because Paper Jam and the 2 remakes on 3DS all can fast forward cutscenes. Can't in that one. It would save so much trouble, but it's legit, like, it ruins a lot of the game. Spoilers for my video. I don't remember Persona 5 really having bad tutorials. They definitely weren't as frequent. Oh, what? Persona 5 spreads the tutorials out. Like, the idea of having tutorials throughout the whole game isn't necessarily a bad thing, but they're so frequent in Dream Team, it's kind of insulting. They really think you're, like, a very tiny baby playing that game. Like, they gave me tutorials in the final dungeon. Like, it's pretty messed up. Okay, I'm going way too high. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I haven't played Persona 5 Royal yet. I was hoping it would be coming to the Switch, but if Tokyo Game Show comes and goes and we don't see Persona 5 on the Switch, I'm just gonna buy Royal on PS4, because it won't be happening. Alright, we're at 40. Let me go talk to that Toad real quick. Persona 4 on the Switch would be dope, because Persona 4 is the best one. Persona 4, in my opinion, is the best of between Persona 3, 4, and 5. But if they remaster Persona 3 and fix a lot of the problems it has with, like, you can't control your party members in Persona 3 FES. You can in Portable, but Portable takes a lot of cuts as well. If we got an ultimate version of 3, that one might be my favorite. But the cast in Persona 4... Persona 5 wants to be that endearing. Persona 4 is so... Man. I didn't know what a waifu was. And then I saw Chie for the first time. I was like, oh, I get it. I want to protect this fake girl by any means necessary. Like, I understood. I understood what they meant. Yeah, I would honestly take a Persona 4 Golden port on the Switch. Probably sooner than a Persona 5 Royal port. Let's do one more mission before we call it a night. If Dream Team didn't have as many tutorials, better than Bowser's Inside Story? No. In my video for Bowser's Inside Story, I said that game is about as perfect as a Bowser RPG or a Mario RPG can get. Why is Automod blocking... Why? I don't know why King Veem, I don't know why he blocked that comment. That was weird. Oh, I guess waifus was banned? That's weird. I didn't put that in there. Thank you, Luis. That was weird. Bowser's Inside Story is like Mario RPG perfection. So it'd be hard to top it. But even when not comparing, well, Dream Team will have a lot of comparing it to Bowser's Inside Story. But even then, it's just kind of good. I think my main thing with Dream Team, if we're not talking about tutorials, is the game is very padded in length. And they don't really take much advantage of the Luigi dreaming stuff, because Luigi just happens to dream of the locations he's sleeping in. That's boring. But I have all my opinions better worded on my video. I also realized that for some reason this entire time, the latest sub thing up there never updated. Not sure why that's a thing. But I will have that fixed. Apologies. Alright, so the last one is on the island. Too many minigames with the inside Bowser ones and the special moves. Another gripe is how they have not enough enemy variety for Bowser. I guess, but man, I just played it like 2 months ago. Like, that game was fantastic from start to finish. And it helps that that game is also the perfect length. Man, Dream Team is like twice the length of Bowser's Inside Story for no real reason. Oh, I got the coin. Let's see if I can be super gamer. Where is it at? So it's just... Would have been cool, though. Would have been really cool, though. Is there a way to play Bowser's Inside Story on a TV? Not yet. Not officially. I know some companies are out there trying to work on a consoleized version of a DS, so you can play DS games on a TV. Not officially, like, by a Nintendo thing. That'd be nice, but who knows when that'll happen. Alright, so I think... I'm gonna stop the raw recording. So I think we're gonna wrap things up for the day. We have been streaming for almost 3 hours. That's about where my limit is. And if you couldn't tell by my occasional coughing and whatnot, my throat's killing me. I spent a lot of yesterday recording a lot of lines, and it killed my throat, and it hasn't recovered yet. That being said, I'll be back to... we can do this. There you go. I should get a game preview box for the top screen on that one. Oops. That being said, thank you guys for coming back to my return stream. First stream in a while. If you missed a lot of it, there will be a stream archive, hopefully soon. I have to catch up on a lot of my previous stream work, but I'll get it up at some point soon. Yeah, thank you for watching. We will be back tomorrow around the same time, around 5 p.m. Eastern, to play more of this. I don't know if we'll beat the game, because Friday we will be playing Mario All-Stars, and we'll just sort of figure things out from there. Yeah, I uploaded a Crash Bandicoot ripoff video that features M&M's, Lilo and Stitch, and Donald Duck. Crazy times. You should go and check that out over on the main channel. Yeah, I think that's all I got. I am going to rest my throat a little bit, and we're gonna push everyone along to another stream. We're going to raid, by the looks of it, let's raid Miss Fushi, because she's streaming. She's in the other room of this apartment. Oh, she's actually wrapping up her stream, so that would be a foolish thing to do. Good thing I put her stream on. She's ending right now. Crazy. So much for that. Let's raid Stop Skeletons from Fighting, because he's a good dude. What's there? Stop Skeletons. How do you do this stupid thing again? There you go. There's raid. Stop. How does this work? Oh man, I'm such a... I'm such a noob. I'm pure boomer at this. Can I be a cool kid and say that when it comes to operating Twitch? I'm terrible. I'm the worst. There you go. Cool. We're gonna push the fun along. I don't even know a phrase, but yeah, I don't know what phrase we can do. I should have thought of that. So I know he likes this. Say no chumps. You're gonna no chumps, cause I know he don't like no chumps. So we're gonna push that forward. I should have thought of this before I initiated a raid. So yeah, we're gonna toss that over to him. Come back tomorrow for more streams. Should be a fun time. And yeah, you all have yourselves a fantastic night. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah.